Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're hopping into the next episode of Better Call Saul, the final season. This is season 6, episode 3, titled Rock and Hard Place. So last time on Better Call Saul, we ended with Jimmy and Kim basically threatening the Kettlemans. You know, Jimmy going more a carrot approach, Kim getting frustrated and being like, you know what? Enough carrot. We're breaking out the stick. And if you don't refund all these customers and clients, old people that deserve better, then we're going to basically tear you down. You think you lost everything now? Watch what happens next. So Kim's getting a little scary these days. So after they kind of crow about, having the Kettlemans in the palm of their hand, they take off. But lo and behold, they are being tracked and followed. Who I'm guessing is Lalo. Lalo, who is here looking for proof that he and Hector were discussing because they know it was Gus that was behind the hit at the compound. He knows it was Gus who wiped out like his family, you know? So Gus is behind it. It was the chicken man. And Hector knew it because Hector had his suspicions that Gus, the chicken man, was, kind of like trying to do something underhanded, trying to get a bigger piece of the pie, so to speak. At least that's as far as he knows. But Lalo realizes that he has a whole other operation going on because remember back in season 4 when they were actually building the lab, and Werner, the architect, he kind of lets slip, and Lalo's like, what's going on down there? And basically, Gus is kind of keeping it hush hush. So that's definitely something that has to come back into play, which means once that comes back into play, I'm guessing we're going to see Lydia again. But I'm getting off task here. Regardless, we are tracking Jimmy because Lalo wants proof. And the proof that I'm guessing he's going to go after is somehow tied to Jimmy slash Saul. Because Jimmy slash Saul is with Kim right now. So that's not good. And I'm guessing since Saul slash Jimmy has like a connection to Nacho, because Nacho's target, he's public enemy number one. So we're definitely going to find out what happens with him because the last time we saw, he was speeding out of the motel as the cousins, and I did like make mention when I was rewatching that episode again. They did shoot out the tire, but it just didn't seem like that. Like I guess I just kind of missed it when I first watched it, but when I caught it again on the second time, they did shoot out the tire, but and then Nacho still continued on, missing a tire and everything. But um, yeah, Nacho's still being hunted. I'm guessing he needs to go back and somehow collect his father and basically try to explain to him real fast that we have to leave. I'm guessing that's going to be the big kind of emotional stakes for him at this point. What else is happening right now? Yeah, the Kettlemans. We got Mike. He was trying to. Was that in the last episode? I feel like I'm bleeding the episodes together. Last episode was the Kettlemans one, right? Yeah. So I'm trying to think what else happened in the last episode. I'm sure they're probably gonna, do a recap and everything like that. But for the most part, I'm definitely like eager to see how most of the other storylines that were set up in episode 1 kind of continue to roll over and develop and grow. Like the stuff with Howard, Cliff, all that mumbo jumbo. Mike wanting to basically, hell, he has a soft spot for Nacho. He has a respect for him, and they did do something with the safe in the last episode that I was kind of confused about. But I'm guessing it was just more so to the fact that when Mike did something with the IDs, he put one back and kept one. So I'm guessing somehow he's protecting Nachos somehow, some way. Other than that, I really don't know what that scene was about because they still broke into it and got all the information, you know. So I don't know, but yeah, enough chat. I kind of want to just hop into this, have a good time, and just talk about it afterwards. But before I do, I want to remind you guys: Patreon, full length, uncut, unedited reactions, as well as early access to everything else you see here on the channel. and exclusive reactions. So if any of that interests you, hop on over to Patreon. If you can't support me on Patreon, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Now let's stop talking, hop in, have a good time, and we'll just talk about it afterwards. All right, guys, here we go. I know this is a shorter episode too, so yeah, it's all good. What am I about to see? Flies. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Flies buzzing. I don't know. Never can tell with this show. Beautiful shot though. I mean, something's dead here, right? With the flies. Piece of glass. Was there a fight that broke out? I mean, there was flies. I feel like we're gonna go back to that shot, like in the climax of the episode. Like that's the aftermath of something. Oh, we have to catch back up with that. And this is Nacho, right? Right, he knew someone was watching him. It was like Gus. Yo, you better not do a last stand right here. Better run. Yeah, you better run, bro. I don't even know why you even stopped. Hide inside. Go inside, bro. I mean, wouldn't that be obvious, though? Wouldn't they, like, think someone would hide in there? I wouldn't hide in there. Dude, it makes so much noise. And people have already been shooting through this thing. No! Get out, now. Dude. I'm scared, I'm scared. You see like a random tanker in the middle of the field, I'm going to check there first. Yeah, I mean, you better hope there's another way out. Yeah, I mean, dude. Oh, I wouldn't have gone in here. Mistakes were made. Are you gonna hide in there? What is that? I didn't even know there was stuff in here. Better hope you can hold your breath long enough for them to do a quick check and... Lucky ass break. But what if they actually went inside, though? I mean, maybe they don't want to get their suits dirty. What is it? Tar? Oil? Balsamic dressing? I don't know. So what do they think? Like something up ahead? Coincidence, maybe? Or he's lucky, though. I mean, that was a lucky break. What do you do? Just chill out in here for a while? I mean, I guess. Yeah, wait till it's dark. That makes sense, actually. Yeah, I was about to say, it's like, you must be so sick. I would just like get out of those clothes. Or find like the nearest water and just like roll around in it. Just to clean myself off of it. Because you must be sticky as fuck. Yeah, the gun's not gonna work. Phone's not gonna work. I mean, he lives, so that's basically all I can do, I'll be honest. Yeah, there you go. Hey, you!
Está bien, ok. No hay problema. Para que se lave. Gracias.
Maybe you can trust him? Maybe, I don't know. Asterisks, maybe.
Señor, disculpe, ¿tiene un teléfono? ¿Le puedo pagar?
Allá. Adelante.
Gracias.
Could just be a nice guy. Which means I'm gonna worry for him. Cousins are gonna kill his ass. Who are you? You're not calling Mike. No way. Oh. Why would you do this?
A2C fine upholstery.
Oh, just to check to see if he's still alive.
Dad, it's me.
Nacho.
Sí, papá.
Oh boy.
Hola.
Hola, hijo. ¿Cómo estás?
Solo quería escuchar tu voz.
Nacho, ¿en dónde estás? Eso es muy raro.
Oh
No importa,
man.
papá, solo
Nacho better not die.
hablé para ver cómo estás. Es todo.
Mi hijo, tengo mucho trabajo. Ya hemos hablado de esto muchas veces. ¿Sabes lo que tienes que hacer? Ve a la policía.
Sí, papá. Te entiendo. Te oigo.
Man, this scene's kind of getting to me. Mm.
¿Qué más queda de decir? Adiós.
Say you love him.
Adiós, papá.
He's alive for now. What are you doing? Music changed. What's up?
Yeah.
It's me.
Yeah.
It's a conversation from last episode.
Is that bastard with you? Put him on.
He wants to talk to you.
Oh shit. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting.
Yes.
You are screwed. You want the cartel to blame me for Lalo? But if they catch me, make me talk. That is not good for you, is it? The only way that this works for you is with me dead. All right. Whatever bullshit way you want the story to go, I will make it go. But I need one thing.
Your father.
My dad. I need to know that he'll be safe.
If you are true to your word,
I'll
there
be
will
true
be
to
no
mine.
reason for anyone to harm your father.
You are not the one that I need to hear it from.
Because he knows you would send Mike to do it.
Anyone who goes after him is going to have to come through me.
I'm nervous. Nacho's gonna die, isn't he? And I'm gonna cry. What are they doing?
We're saying we want the right year and model, mint condition, no less, and then get it painted. Plus, we want to get the custom plates.
Not enough time.
What? Trying to frame him for something?
What if
We got him caught up?
we use the real car?
Oh my god.
His car.
Steal his
It's a bit
car?
direct.
I think the word you're looking for is audacious.
That too. But it's a real risk because we're exposed when we take it, and then what? Just put it back. I mean, there's a dozen ways we tip our hand. Valet scam.
How does that work?
I think I know.
This has got Huel's name written all over.
Ah,
Huel?
I'll take your car, sir.
If we do it right, Huel will be invisible,
Oh, yeah?
like a ghost.
That's pretty slick.
I think the word you're looking for is audacious.
Hey! What's her face? The DA or something? Oh, yeah. She gave Kim shit for being with Jimmy.
Glad I spotted you. I have some new info on Caldwell.
Am I reading this right? This is 6 years old, Kim.
Yep.
There's no way we ever would have chased this down. Why are you giving this to me?
We're in Discovery, and I discovered it. I'm supposed to turn it over. Besides, we are going to beat you on the merits. You can keep that copy.
Huh.
Kim! Kim, do you have a minute? I'm sure you recognize this man. He's a client of Jimmy McGill's.
Oh, boy.
One Jorge de Guzman. This is Eduardo Salamanca. Same person.
And who is Eduardo Salamanca?
A major drug trafficker. Seems Salamanca jumped the $7 million he posted in bail and fled to Mexico.
That's news to me. How did this come to light?
He died in a massive firefight at his compound.
Don't tip your hand.
That's terrible.
Let me explain how this looks from where I stand.
Do you know that you visited him?
Gina Khalil thinks Jimmy knew who De Guzman was. That Jimmy helped Salamanca even after he knew. I'd like to believe he didn't. I don't think Jimmy ever intended to become a cartel lawyer. I think maybe he got in over his head and couldn't get out.
Yeah.
And if that's true, if Salamanca duped him, then the lawyer-client privilege was obtained in bad faith.
So what are you getting at?
Even if Salamanca's dead, his privilege survives. You know that.
If the privilege was clean,
And tell you what, you just said Salamanca is dead.
his accomplices aren't. Salamanca was in deep, and I want to know what his people are doing here in Albuquerque. And Jimmy could help.
Mm.
I'll make sure anything he tells me won't blow back.
Would Kim consider this? Just to kind of cover her own ass? Because of what she knows about Lalo?
Look, we had a monster in custody. We just let him walk right out of jail. We failed. The whole system just failed. It's wrong. You know it's wrong. And I
Does
think
she
Jimmy
know
does
it's
too.
wrong anymore?
Saul.
Excuse
Sorry?
me? His name's
He
Saul.
practices now under the name Saul Goodman, although I distinctly remember you referring to him as a scumbag.
Mm.
I admit I have had my problems with Saul, but I also believe underneath it all, underneath all of his showiness, he's a lawyer. And I think he knows what's right.
I think so too. Like I said last time, it's the Anakin inside of Vader. Oh, is this the lab? Looks spacious enough to be a lab. I don't know though, because how did the truck get down there? Wow. Does Gus know you did this? What a meal.
When?
Tomorrow.
What are we doing? Is this Gus? No,
Boss
it's
says he looks
Victor?
too pretty. You want me to take care of it?
No. I'll do it. I'll get the hell out of here.
Do what?
Gotta make it look real, right? Let's get it over with.
This is good.
First things first.
Very curious as to what they're about to do. Namaste.
Tony, good to see you.
Oh, it's Hamlin's car. I don't know why I said it was Davis Main's or Cliff Main's car. Oh my god. Is he gonna get into an accident or something? No.
Sorry, sir. My bad.
No worries. Excuse me.
Better get a move on. The kid looks quick.
He realizes he doesn't have the keys. Oh, it's a key maker, right?
Probably about 45 seconds. I'm just saying.
Heard you the first time.
It's on the ground waiting right there. It's like, oh, there it is.
Smooth as glass. Guy drove away without a clue.
Great. And how does it work?
Press 4 for unlock, 5 for lock.
What did he do? 4 for unlock, 5
What
for
you
lock.
asked for, and a little extra. Should cover you in the keymaster.
Can I ask you something?
What?
Sure, go ahead.
Personal, kinda.
Okay, what?
What? It's a change.
You're a lawyer.
Yeah.
You make good money, right?
Good days and bad, but yeah.
Your wife's a lawyer? A legit lawyer.
Yeah,
Why you do all this?
Oh shit.
I got you. I know from the outside this looks like just another scam, but you're not seeing the bigger picture.
What is it?
We're making a real difference. Trust me. We're doing the Lord's work here.
If you say so.
Hmm.
Be singing.
I think Jimmy needed to hear that. Because I think Jimmy knew he was lying to himself. Does Kim have any friends that can, like, Talk to her? Does she have any friends?
Hey, buckle your safety belts, boys and girls, because Huel came through.
Don't say it. Lalo's dead. Hey, the fish is still alive. Smoking inside? What?
What's going on?
I have news, Jimmy. Lalo is dead.
Knock, knock, knock.
Holy shit.
Yeah, don't celebrate too early, pal.
Erickson seems to think that if Lalo lied to you and you didn't know about the pseudonym, that you could break confidentiality. She wants you to talk.
Well, what do you think we should do?
You should do whatever you want, Jimmy.
She
You don't
said
have anything on
Jimmy.
you. It's just
She
a
said
fishing
Jimmy.
expedition
Did
to
you
see if
did
you
you hear
can-
that? She didn't say Saul.
You think I should do it?
It depends.
On what?
Well, I guess it's basically, do you want to be a friend of the cartel or do you want to be a rat?
Oh my god. Yeah, well, when you paint it like that. Gus, a man of few words. Let's see it. Damn.
Bolsa will want to hear the truth from you before the Salamancas have you. Their methods take too long for his taste. What will you say?
I'll say it was Alvarez, working for Los Ojos out of Peru, that I've been on the payroll for almost a year.
Once you say it, you get to your feet. You start running as fast as you can at Victor. You'll be zip-tied. You'll be ready. Get past him and keep running. You'll handle it.
He puts me down, you mean?
It'll be over quick.
This is horrible. I hope this doesn't happen.
You have something more to say?
I want to be there.
The Salamancas know you. They know your face.
I'm not going to be close enough for them to eyeball me. There are a lot of ways this can go south.
Nacho. Man. I don't trust any of this. I feel like Nacho's gonna die. And Mike is gonna blame himself. I really, really hope not.
Turn around.
What was that? Do they have a plan? Damn, look at that. They're not gonna believe Gus. Look at him. Well, we know he doesn't die. No one here dies. Except Nacho. That's what I'm worried about. It's not suspicious that Gus's men finds Nacho?
Today you are going to die. But there are good deaths and there are bad deaths. Tell me what I need to know. I'll see that your death is a good one. Who put you up to this? One last chance. Who?
It's like a piece of glass or something.
It was Alvarez. Los Ojos out of Peru. They paid me to set up your nephew.
Alvarez we know. Los Odios we know. Was anyone else involved?
You think the chicken man?
Is he gonna call him a piece of shit?
Alvarez has been paying me for years. I would have done it for free because I hate every last one of you psycho sacks of shit.
Let it out.
I opened Lalo's gate, and I would do it again, and I'm glad what they did to him. And I wish I killed him with my own hands. And you know what else, Hector? I put you in that chair. Oh yeah, your heart meds. I switched them for sugar pills. You were dead and buried, and I had to watch this asshole bring you back. So when you are sitting in your
Nacho's
shitty
gonna
nursing home,
die, no.
and you're sucking down on your jello, you think of me. You twisted fuck.
Es suyo.
Oh! Ooh! Well, we know he doesn't die. Oh god, I'm nervous. Nacho. Nacho. Mike, don't miss. Don't miss. Don't miss. Why? I think that was a good death. Okay, guys, so that was season 6, episode 3 of Better Call Saul. Rock and a Hard Place. Rock and Hard Place. I can't believe they did it. I mean, I can believe it, but I didn't want to believe it. I was kind of worried about Nacho's fate. Um, and in a way, I'm still worried about Kim's fate, but in a way, I'm not as worried for Kim now because I don't think they would kill both of them off. I figured one of them would have to go, if anything. I didn't think both of them were going to make it out, but I didn't think Nacho would go in episode 3. You know, this is kind of shocking to me, to be honest. I feel like I I feel like this episode set everything up really well for him to kind of go out with a literal bang. It sucks knowing like future knowledge, like Breaking Bad, because you know Bolsa wasn't gonna die. You know none of the cousins were gonna die. You knew Hector wasn't gonna die. You knew. I don't know. It just felt like it was just orchestrated. It was just written in a way to kind of serve as Nacho's kind of the final stand, and they kind of teased it from the beginning, you know, when him kind of almost a kind of like accepting his fate when the car kind of, I guess when the wheel was shot out, it kind of just, you know, came to a halt, and he was ready to kind of just, you know, stay there and shoot his way to the end, I guess. But then he had that moment to kind of, you know, hide and regroup and think about things, and then he realized Gus needs him to die. And Nacho was he accepted his fate. He knew there wasn't a way out of this, but he wanted he didn't care what happened to him. He just wanted his dad to be safe, which is, you know, it's I love Nacho, guys. He was such a really good character, and I was hoping he would have like that Jesse type ending where he would get away, and I don't know, maybe he would have another identity, and I don't know, just have a fan service moment where he and Jesse kind of cross paths in like Alaska or some shit. I don't know, but it just sucks knowing that no one no one could have died. And I think I even mentioned it during the reaction, like that scene was literally no one can die other than Nacho, you know, and I think the writers knew that. Like the conversation he had with his dad, and it was all kind of like leading up to this moment. And when he kept to his word, because he could have screwed over Gus in the end there, he really could have, you know what I'm saying? But then he would have realized that Gus um, wouldn't have taken care of his father. He knew that Gus probably would have killed his father, you know, just out of retaliation. So he stuck to his word. He said the chicken man wouldn't do shit. He stuck to the lie. And then he just really let the Salamancas have it by saying, I hate every single one of you. I wish I killed Lalo myself. I put you in the wheelchair, Hector, so every night that you're sucking down Jello, you'll be thinking of me because I put you there. I hate you all. And then he shot himself, man. The way the scene was kind of playing out, because even when Mike had him in sights, I even it took me out of the moment when I'm just like, shoot him, Mike, don't miss. But then I'm thinking, what do you mean don't miss? None of these people can die other than Nacho. So then by the time my brain remembered that, because I was so caught up in the moment, Nacho turned the gun on himself and realized that was the only way out. That was literally the rock and hard place. He was stuck between the rock and hard place. And the only way out was literally taking his own life. And that it got me, so I do apologize for that. I didn't want it to happen, but I was mentally preparing myself for it when it eventually did. So I do apologize for that, for the majority of this review talking about that scene. But Nacho is an amazing character, guys. I really, really love Nacho. And I'm so sad that I'm going to have to continue the rest of this series knowing that Nacho is gone. His ride is over. And even when Bolsa told him, today you're going to die, that pretty much said everything. So, switching directions real quick. The Kim and Jimmy stuff, good shit. They now have basically a clone of Howard's car, the key fob, so they can unlock and lock it as they please. So they have access to his car. So we'll see what their plan is. They had like a poster board with like a bunch of post-it notes, like things in order. So they have, and I saw when Kim told Jimmy about the news about Lalo, the news, there's like a couple of things scratched off. So they're doing this in order. So I'm interested to kind of see how their plan kind of takes shape over time. So we'll see about that. Yeah, with Jimmy's storyline, it basically all came down to what Kim said, in a nutshell. It's like, do you want to be a friend of the cartel or do you want to be a rat? Yeah, some fucking choice, you know what I'm saying? What the hell? Spoiled for choice right there. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this was a fucking rough episode. Really, really rough. I don't know. It's 10 out of 10. If you can get like the emotional, if you can get an emotional gut punch on me, it's already a 10 out of 10 episode. You know what I mean? Because it's very hard for me to kind of just let myself go with these emotions. So when a show does it and does it well and it actually gets me to tear up, kudos, congratulations. Great episode, great show. Can't wait for the next episode. But I am going to miss Nacho going forward. We're just going to have fun with the rest of the series and see what goes on with the Kim and Jimmy plan. And I did notice that Kim calls Jimmy, and I'm not sure if that's just a detail I noticed in this episode, but does she refer to him as Jimmy in their private life, but in their professional life, she refers to him as Saul? Is that the deal? Because I thought they're selling it as he's Saul all the time. So I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm just going to end it there. If you guys enjoyed my review, enjoyed my reaction, you guys want to see this episode with me in its entirety, that option is available to you right now over on Patreon. Links are in the description down below or pinned in the top comment. If you can't support me on Patreon, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you got to do is like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys next time in the next episode of Better Call Saul, Season 6, Episode 4. Until then, adios, guys.
And if you liked what you saw, tell your friends, tell your family, tweet about it. And if you didn't like it, shut the fuck up.